All right, fam, here it is, the road ahead. CG lives. They have woken up, arisen from the dust, and given us some information about this game. I'm super excited to get into this road ahead with you guys. I have not read this. We're going to read this live with you guys right now. All right, go ahead and punch it, Chewie. Like I said, we got this beautiful road ahead post here, and I want to call out too, I've been really excited about the communication from Capital Games lately. Yesterday, Capital Games got on the Swugga Events Discord server. It was DojaFett and Crumb, and they were talking with the community. This was one of the most impressive displays of community interaction I've seen from CG in a very long time. They even, Crumb even came on my stream and was interacting with people on the chat. So really happy to see this kind of thing happening. I just wanted to call that out in this video before we digest the road ahead. So CG Eric is here. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I was beginning to wonder if he's still at CG. So Eric, it's good to hear from you, my man. Here we go. Over the course of the last year, we've talked about different points about the mission we've been on, which is to deliver content more frequently and flexibility, starting with galactic challenges. Today, we're excited to announce the next step in the journey. Conquest! Boom! Conquest! We've seen it in the data mines. We've known that it's coming. At least been hoping it's coming. I thought it probably would because we saw multiple data mine drops for it. And so Conquest is officially a thing, guys. Yay. Conquest is a new game mode coming to Galaxy Heroes where players will face a series of escalating battles on a sector map that allows them to choose which encounters and bonuses they will meet, okay? Each map will provide a variety of matchups that will challenge players to pick the squad that is best suited to take on the enemy and use their whole roster in new ways. Conquest will appear alongside Galactic War. Interesting. On a table we are now calling Galactic Battles table. No, we are renaming Galactic War to simply War and removing the repetition of Galactic. Galactic challenges may also move to this table in a future point. Okay, so they're going to utilize the Galactic War table, which is now just going to be called War. Interesting. I feel like that might get confusing. Galactic War, just War, and territory wars. Anyway, but they do use the word galactic a lot. It's like, I saw a meme once where it's like, what are we going to do with this? Just slap the word galactic on it. You know, that water with the tape meme. Anyway, all right. The Conquest event will run roughly once per month, with the event lasting for several weeks. During each event, campaigns are organized into a series of sectors, each which features a map of branching paths with combat missions and special nodes. Players will face off against a variety of different PvE squads as they battle through a sector. The difficulty of combat missions and their associated rewards will scale up as players progress through each sector, culminating in a boss battle at the end of each sector. I love the sound of a boss battle. This sounds like a more advanced Galactic War, and I was kind of hoping this would be maybe a guild effort. Sounds like this is an individual effort so far. As players complete combat missions, mission feats, and sector-level feats, or event-level feats, okay, they'll earn Conquest key cards, which will be used to unlock successively better crates of rewards, which are similar to Galactic Challenges, which will be paid out at the end of the event, as well as intermediate rewards, which can immediately be claimed. We're introducing a new shipment that will contain certain consumable items that are only usable or useful within the context of a Conquest event, as well as others that can be used for the general collection. Conquest specific items, and we saw something about this in the data mines. I think I understand kind of what this is iterating on. Conquest specific items will only be available when an event is running and only apply to Conquest, i.e. these items will not affect Arena, Grand Arena, Raids, etc. One of these rewards players will earn are Conquest coins, which can be used to purchase items from the shipment. And so what it sounds like is like these little upgrades you can equip just to help you get through the Conquest. Between combat missions, players will also encounter two types of special nodes, both data discs and merchants, okay? So data discs are powerful items players will acquire that can be equipped to give different types of benefits. Data discs can be mixed and matched to give different strategic benefits. Okay. However, each artifact has an associated cost to equip, and a maximum value of data discs can be equipped per sector. Data discs will last for the duration of the Conquest event and can be swapped at any point for a small cost. Okay. I'm gonna have to see what that looks like. I kind of get it, but it also feels like we just kind of need to see that. Merchants are the other type of special nodes and will appear at different points in each sector, offering a selection of different items for purchase, including consumable items, which are generally more powerful and valuable than what can be purchased from the shipment. If a player elects to visit a merchant, they may revisit this merchant at any point during the event. Interesting. Conquest has a new energy type that is spent to play combat missions. Energy is charged at the beginning of each combat mission and will regenerate over time. All right, lots of information here. Conquest also features a new mechanic called stamina. Unlike energy, stamina is only depleted when a character successfully completes a combat mission. A character's stamina falls, their effectiveness in combat will also diminish. Oh, okay, I like that. Okay. A character with 0 stamina cannot be brought into the battle. However, stamina can be restored through passive regeneration over time or through the use of stamina consumables. So you can only use characters so much through this, or you'll have to wait to use them. Or you can use consumables to help give them more stamina. Very intriguing. We are developing and tuning, and we'll have more to share with you in the coming weeks. I'll hold you to that, CG. Before the event, but early feedback has been promising. We can't wait to introduce Conquest to the holo table. So there you have it, guys. Conquest officially coming to Star Wars Galaxy Viewers. A lot of information here. I really wish we had pictures here. I'm anxious to see what this looks like. Some of these concepts are very different than anything we've ever seen in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I think it sounds very fun. I like the idea of having new things that you can use just to help you get through the Conquest. It's a new layer or dimension of strategy that I think will be very satisfying. So it's fun to see those kind of new things. Stamina sounds like a really interesting thing. I think that's a creative way to encourage us to use our whole rosters. So I'm curious to see exactly what that looks like, but I really like the idea of having this be an event where we really have to dig deep into our rosters to get through it. And right now, we don't really have very many events that really truly do that bring value to those teams that we're not using anymore, like your Phoenix Squadron, your Ewoks, your other teams that you farmed a long time ago that just don't make it into Grand Arena, don't make it into War, don't make it into any of those other things that we're doing. So a lot more to come on this. I'm happy to hear that the data mines were accurate. We've got a new game mode coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes here pretty soon. They did say in the coming weeks they will have more information. Because we don't have any screenshots here, I have a feeling it might be a while until we see this. But this is the kind of road ahead that I wanted to see here. My concern with the road ahead coming up was I really did not want to see a road ahead that was just simply we're just going to show you guys some new characters that are coming. We're going to work on Mando characters. We're going to work on this or that. Having a new game mode announced at the beginning of 2021, in my humble opinion, is a fantastic way to get this year started off right. Hopefully they get this thing off to a stronger start than we had with Galactic Challenges. I really felt like Challenges was a rough rollout. It's still a game mode that I think could be better, and so I'm hoping they really kind of hit the mark with this one more so than they did with Galactic Challenges. So anyway, I'm hype. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Again, I will be very careful to update you guys as soon as I learn anything else. Be sure to check me out on Twitch, on Twitter, at CubsFanHan, twitch.tv/CubsFanHan, where we are streaming during the day and keeping you guys as up to date as humanly possible. So good stuff, Eric. Good to hear from you here. Happy about the road ahead. Anxious to hear more. It's like WandaVision. It gave me a little bit of a teaser, and now I need more. I'm just really anxious to see more for this. And so anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming to the video. Thank you for supporting today. And for everyone out in Canada, I want to call out Mental Health Awareness Day. We're going to talk about this more on my stream today. But for anyone struggling with any kind of mental health issues, depression, anxiety, whatever it is, be sure to talk to your friends about it. Get on social media. There's an event going on right now. It's in Canada, but I think it's relevant everywhere. And so I just want to call that out at the end of my video. We got you, okay? All right, guys, let's get out of here. Love you, fam.